Welcome back. Northern Lights College is hosting its annual fall rodeo over the weekend. The rodeo will feature 7 teams from BC, Alberta, and Saskatchewan. The competition is the third stop on the Canadian Collegiate Rodeo Association's 2025-26 circuit. On Saturday, the event gets underway with slack starting at 11 a.m., followed by the main performance at 6 p.m. There will also be performances all day starting at 9 a.m. on Sunday. Northern Lights Rodeo team claimed the CCRA Championship title in 2024. Some are calling it a David versus Goliath matchup. A record crowd is expected to turn out tomorrow to watch Canada take on England in the World Cup final for women's rugby. England are the heavy favorites, but the Canadians believe they are about to make history. With more, here's CTV's John Vanavali-Rao.
For fans of women's rugby, tomorrow's match is one of the most anticipated in years.
Canada are exceptionally good. It's going to be a really good match.
So it's difficult to say which way it's going to go. Obviously, we wish that it goes our way.
This, the moment a week ago when the Canadian women advanced to the final, besting the defending champs, New Zealand, and now set to play England's Red Roses.
This is what we've been building for 3 years to do, and the fact that we're in this week and this is the game that we're in is just unbelievable, and it's just kind of a surreal feeling.
For the Canadians, this is only their second trip ever to the World Cup finals, and Saturday's contest will be tough. The Red Roses is made up of mostly pros, with a budget 10 times bigger than that of the Canadians, and they've won a staggering 32 games in a row.
They have an aura about them. Our goal is to burst it, basically.
The Canadian team are themselves unbeaten this year and will play Saturday's game in Twickenham, England, at their stadium in front of a sellout crowd of 82,000, the largest ever for a women's rugby game.
This is a jam-packed stadium and the biggest stadium in England. I think it's very exciting for women's rugby in general.
They're going to kick some ass on Saturday.
Rob Baker, the Tragically Hip, praising the team, with the band selling special jerseys to support them. On social media, fan Shania Twain was asked if the team's last win impressed her much. She wrote back, "Oh, you know it did."
Red Roses.
And Prime Minister Carney meeting with his UK counterpart today, exchanging jerseys. For those who play the game, all of the attention's been great.
I think that we're changing the way people see Canadian rugby on the global scale.
And if the team can take the trophy, it'll truly be a moment for the nation to treasure. John Vanavali-Rao, CTV News, Toronto.
And some sad news from the sports world tonight. The owner of the Edmonton Elks has died. The football club says Larry Thompson died from complications following surgery. He became the first private owner of the Elks when he bought the team last year. In a statement, the club says owning the team was a lifelong goal for Thompson. He grew up a passionate supporter of the team since attending his first game in 1972. The Elks credits Thompson and his family for saving and stabilizing the franchise. Larry Thompson was 65 years of age. And finally tonight, Alberta is officially home of the tallest steer on the planet. The Holstein from Vulcan is the newest Guinness record holder. Alicia Philberg has the story.
Big boy in the big city.
His name is Beef, and the towering Holstein is among skyscrapers for the first time. This pair from Vulcan came to Calgary to celebrate a mega moment, winning the Guinness World Record for tallest steer.
It's a pretty surreal feeling to know that my picture is in this book.
Jasmine Entz never intended to go for a record, but was a fan of the books growing up, and a few years ago wondered how her pet might stack up with the competition.
When the record was measured in 2023, he stood 6'5".
She works at a dairy and wanted a calf as a pet. When she picked him at birth, he was regular sized, but as a neutered male, he grew a lot in 8 years.
Right now, Beef is the tallest living steer on the planet, but he's still growing and he's on track to break another record.
There was one in Italy that was 6'8", and so that's the tallest ever recorded. Now he's an 1.5 inches off of that. So.
He lives on a hobby farm with a Holstein cow and miniature goats.
He doesn't have a mean bone in his body. He gets along with everything.
She was once able to ride him, but he's grown too big for his saddle and too tall for his owner.
I'm not brave enough to get up that high. I don't like heights.
To feed the gentle giant, she has to fork out about $400 a month for a minivan-sized salad of alfalfa, but it's worth it.
His size coupled with his personality, and it's something to to really admire.
She hopes she and Beef send a message about how much care goes into livestock, even the ones that aren't pets.
You know, the love that I have for him is the same love that goes into all of our milk cows on the dairy. It's a way of life, and it's a very important way of life.
Alicia Fieldberg, CTV News, Calgary.
And Michael, that's all for sports.
All right, thank you. Big cow.
Massive cow, yeah.
Hey, before we go, we should mention that we are being preempted on Monday night for Monday Night Football. So our newscast will be on at 9 p.m. Monday night after Corner Gas and the football game. And once again, Lawrence has promised to get the newscast up at 6 o'clock so you can watch it on our website at CJDC-TV.com. That's our newscast. Have a great weekend. We'll both see you back here Monday at 9 o'clock. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.